please? Is there anything I can do, sir? Please. Don't do this to my wife, man. You don't know what you're doing to my family, man. Please. I'm begging you. I'm literally where am I going to put my feet?
Today's video takes us to the great state of Washington, where we find a frauditor with a really smart mouth. And he smarts off to the wrong state trooper. And the only thing that saves him is the trooper sergeant was standing there. Oh, if that sergeant hadn't been there, it'd be an entirely different video. Well, let's all sit back, watch, have a good laugh, and most of all, enjoy!
Hey everyone, I am free. It's July 31st, 2024. I am in the town of Kingston, Kitsap County, Washington State. I'm heading on over to the Kingston terminal for the Washington State. Good. Need anything? Maybe another foot or two?
That close?
Are you trying to pick a fight or something here?
No, I'm just seeing what you're doing here.
You need to back off a foot or two.
I'm just trying to see.
You understand me?
Yeah, I understand.
Back off.
I'm trying to see what you're doing here.
Back off now.
Now this is our frauditor behind the camera, and I didn't realize he was such a tough guy. Back off. Back off now. Woo, those are fighting words. Now the only reason he doesn't get clocked is because you notice the sergeant standing there in the background. He saves her from a clocking.
Sir, we're just walking by.
He doesn't know he's not walking by. You need to move on. Do you understand me?
We're just trying to see what's...
You need to move on.
You're masked up, you're taking pictures.
You stay within a foot of me for a bit much longer, it's not going to turn out well.
Don't threaten me.
I'm not threatening you. I'm telling you, you need to back up out of my space.
Don't threaten me.
Okay. I'm not.
Hey, sir, can I just talk to you for a minute?
You need to remove your trooper here.
Don't threaten me.
Can I just talk to you?
Hey.
Well, I don't know, good people. That sounded like a threat to me. The lad said if you stand within a foot of me much longer, it's not going to turn out well for you. That sounds like a direct threat. Against a police officer, that's not such a good idea, sonny boy.
Yeah.
We're not trying to intimidate you. We're not trying to get in your space.
I don't think you are at all, Sergeant. I think you're actually being totally fine. I think Burkhart here has got a problem.
You said come another foot.
You knew what I was talking about, Trooper Burkhart.
He was asking for a foot.
You're being a smart, and you need to stop.
We're just trying to see what's going on. You're all masked up.
Here's the thing.
And taking pictures.
You have a sergeant here who's actually behaving professionally. I guarantee you, if I went through your code of conduct right now for the policy manual for the Washington State Patrol, it'd find you being unreasonable and not acting appropriately.
Right.
You know, it's interesting that these yahoos still wear a mask after COVID. These are the same people that couldn't wear a mask during COVID because they had, what, medical issues that prevented them? Now they all want to wear a mask for privacy. Well, there's places around the country who are banning masks now. And that's the way it should be. That's the way it always was.
I'm just trying to see what's going on.
You're not trying to see.
You're all masked up and you're taking pictures. You're making people nervous here. We're getting complaints.
It's okay to take pictures.
Look, I'm totally fine talking with the sergeant here. He's been nothing but professional. You're trying to step up because you're carrying a sidearm and you got other weapons. No. You're feeling a little too comfortable with yourself right now.
It's okay. We're just trying to get you
see what's going on.
It's okay. Can I just talk to you for a minute?
Yeah,
Will
absolutely.
You feel better
you
if
could tell Burkhart just to move on.
Okay. I think he just wants to talk to me. Just give us a minute.
And I tell you one thing, if the sergeant hadn't been present, I think this yahoo been cuffed up and on his way to jail, as it should have been. I think Burkhart here needs a raise. He's doing a fine job.
Burkhart, did something happen to you as a child?
No,
Come on, give me a couple more feet here. You standing behind me, it seems like you're trying to get ready to do something.
You're taking pictures, you're making people nervous. What do you expect? You don't see
let's just walk up here.
You don't see anybody else masked up.
Good job. That's for everything you guys do.
The sergeant is being completely fine. Sergeant, do you still want to talk?
You don't see anybody else masked up.
My God, Burkhart, come on, chill out, man. Jeez, look, I need to.
Yeah, to this terminal.
Yeah, so I'm just looking to get that information and see, like, what.
One of the supervisors here.
Right.
So I'm the supervisor here.
Okay.
My name is Maria.
Hi, Steve.
And you can take all the pictures you want, but you can't go in an area where it's not public access, or you can't take a picture like of the lock on the door of the toll booth. That's a restricted area.
the lock on the...
Like if you went up to the back door of that tow booth
Oh, you mean like literally walk up to the
and
door?
literally walk up to the door and take a picture of the lock?
I must apologize, ma'am, but the lad's going to take pictures and video of whatever his eyes can see in public. And if that lock's in public, that's fair game. I hope that explains it, ma'am.
Then we have a problem. But
That'd be
other
weird,
than
right?
that,
I don't think we're doing
other
that
than
today.
that, take all the pictures you want.
I don't think
I'm more
anyone
than
here would
happy.
believe me if I said I got a tip and a lead that I can't go up and take a photo of the lock from 1 foot away.
Yeah.
That might be a bit much.
Yeah, and you can't go, down below where those cars are parked because that's restricted area.
Yeah,
You can go anywhere.
Yeah, I'm sure you guys got it all marked off and that
Take
kind of
all
stuff.
your pictures
Sure.
you want, but if
Yeah.
it says, see that back door says restricted access? That's
I can't
where
go past
you're going to
it.
get my attention and their attention.
Yeah, I
'Cause
certainly
then it
won't go
becomes
past that sign.
It becomes a breach of security because then we're going, okay, why is he taking a picture of that lock, or why is he taking a picture of that door?
Well, good people, there's nothing else to see in this video, although it continues for another 25 minutes. I'm telling you, that boy is lucky the sergeant was there, because this trooper would have tore him a new one. And we would all like to see that, wouldn't we? Yeah, well, maybe next time. You never know about these things. Could be right around the corner. But at any rate, if you enjoy watching stupid people do stupid things on my channel, please subscribe. It's been proven there's no shortage of stupid people out there. And to that end, take a look at Dr. Dave's website, drdave.media. You'll find some right jolly stupid people over there. And Dr. Dave's branched out on social media. He has so many websites, he's lost track of them, including Odyssey, Dailymotion, BitChute, and all the ones listed here as well. As far as this Frauditor goes, I don't think he's ever going to get a real job. And as far as his mask goes, eventually he's going to have to take that off, because jurisdictions now are going back to the no mask rule that they had for years. Only COVID brought the masks out. Well, we'll see you later. Cheers to that.
An ordinances book. Yep, that's correct. Come again. Is there any reason why these officers are here? I got permission.
Sir, you cannot film in here.
Because the information you're providing is unlawful.
I don't want you filming it.
Call the sheriff. I have permission.
I don't want you to film.
Okay, don't get close to me. You want to go that route? What is the reason for calling the officers here? I want to know what your job title is to see if you're able to assist.
Who are you?
Who am I? Who's the one who called the officers in the first place? Because this may become a legal suit now. This is transparency. I'm conducting an audit. While I wait for the clerk to show me the statute about freedom of information, I need to do an inspection on the town, city, zoning and ordinances book. I have permission. I have permission. I have permission to film here, sir. Ma'am, please ask your superior before disrespecting somebody of the public. Where's the water department for this town? Don't yell. I'm talking to you softly. Why are you yelling at me?
Sir, please stop recording me.
Okay, I need to do an inspection.
I understand that. Please stop recording me right now. You do not have my permission to record me.
Okay, is your facility open to the public?
Not currently.
Not currently, okay. Okay, can you comply with my request? Where's your water department? Ma'am, you're totally wrong. This will become a legal matter if you choose to go this route. Should I go over FOIA law with you?
No, I don't need to do that.
Show me the statute.
Sir?
Can you show me the statute?
Sir.
Who are you with?
What do you mean, who am I?
Who are you with?
What do you mean? I have the right to record, ma'am. I have permission here with me. I'll be waiting for the statute. Thank you. I'll be waiting for the book, sir. Ma'am, this is going to turn out a legal matter.
Okay, sir.
This is going to become a legal matter. Please comply. Pass. I got to pass. Along with an inspection on the zoning and ordinances book. I'm going to be conducting some business here. I'm going to be recording it. Ma'am, it's up to you, ma'am. And there may be a suit in the court of law for non-compliance. What do you mean who I'm with, ma'am?
I don't know what you want.
I don't know why you're giving me a hard time or a bad attitude. In order to do an inspection on a book readily available. Hi, ma'am. What's your first name?
How can I help you, sir?
Yes, ma'am. Can you tell me what's your first name?
Who are you?
The budget book, ma'am. I need to do.
I don't have. If you want to have a seat, I'll ask.
Sure, that's fine. Ma'am, I have permission to film. I have permission. I have permission here. Well, you see, the thing is, my good man. Anyhow, compliance is the key, folks. Where does it state that? Ma'am, I need stamped copies of these FOIA here.
Can I help you?
Yeah, sure, possibly. I'm acting as press, ma'am. First Amendment. And I also have permission here with me. Okay, ma'am, you also have to abide by 2635.101 basic obligations of public service. Sir, I'm abiding by the statutes. It does not require a name in order to obtain record. Okay, well, you're talking unlawful. You're talking incorrect. That is not true what you just stated. Come again? Very rude. I'm not rude. It all shows on camera. You're the one who's rude. Well, anyhow.
No one really cares.
No one really cares? An inspection, if I wanted to take digital photocopies.
No, you cannot.
Absolutely, I can,
No,
ma'am.
you cannot.
Please comply with the law. Are you refusing service? Just tell me you're refusing service. Hand me over your business card and you will be hearing from my lawyer. If you go ahead and record, that means you're creating a public record and you cannot delete that off your personal phone. Your personal phone becomes a public record.
That's fine. I'll record it.
Okay. Well, sir, there's options to conduct business in person. You can't refer everybody to online. I'm not going to refuse my identification. However, I have not committed any crime. You cannot articulate that I have broken a law. Here's what I will tell you. Ma'am, there's no expectation of privacy in public. You could just call me sir. I'd like to file a police report of non-compliance about a employee that works here. Sir, I don't answer any questions.
You don't respect me. Why would
So therefore, I'm not obligated to provide any identification in this matter.
you talk about my wife? What does my wife have to do with anything?
No, I'm not providing an address, ma'am. I'm doing a general inspection.
What does my wife? Why put up a picture and say that's my wife of a goat?
Not in my uniform, however, I do have my clipboard with me. That is not lawful what you told me.
We're gonna have a ball at your cemetery. We're gonna bring you a rose, okay? We're gonna bring you a rose and we're gonna say you were dishonorable. He's attached to the affidavit too. He's part of the enterprise. You drew first blood. Just like you do with all these auditors, you draw first blood. In the next 3 days, I'm going to have a criminal enterprise community section, and it's going to be real well detailed. I got an attorney that's helping me draft it up and write it up. Scumbag. You're just a plain scumbag, man. You want to say why I'm upset and stuff. We're going to prove that you are breaking U.S. code. If I really wanted to be petty, I would take you to court. Fuck you and your mammy.